Hey there, everyone. Dr. Beth Westy here. I am coming at you live. It's been a couple of days since I did a live, so I thought I'd pop on right now and talk about why women need more protein. Now, this is something that I cover in my book. I talk about this. I have like a whole section dedicated to this in the book, The Female Fat Solution, which is on Amazon. I talk about it more in The Female Menopause Solution, which is also on Amazon. I will mention menopause for women and why protein is so important and that you need more protein. I'm going to talk more about that in just a minute. Sorry for the crazy hair. I'm going to apologize for that too. But this is what's really interesting is in talking about protein, why women need more protein, why we need to fuel our systems for our goals, where we are, where we're trying to go. And this is one of those things, it's actually pretty simple. It's actually pretty simple to just shift what you're doing to get in more protein. And it doesn't have to be like half of a cow, right? It can be, there's so many different types of protein, and I can talk more about how to get more protein in, what types of protein are best for women, and I can go through the logistics of that. But before I do, and let me know if you guys want a video on that separately too, because I can do one on that. But before I even get into that, it's really important we understand why. Why is this essential for women? Why do we need this? Why is this something that it's like overlooked? It's glossed over, right? Everybody's like, oh my God, I have this really healthy salad or this other thing. And I'm like, oh, you're still not getting in protein. I have the best snack ever. Great. Get in protein. If you're not getting I'm sorry, I'm yelling. Oh, calm down. If you're not getting protein, you're not helping your metabolism. You're not helping your immune system. You're not helping, a lot of different systems in your body. So protein is really where it starts. When you are building a meal planning, getting a snack, whatever it is, start with the protein and build from there. And whatever you do, it will make a world of difference in your energy, in your health, in your, journey towards your goals and your maintenance level. Oh, yes. Okay. So quick story before I go through my list. I was in continuing ed all weekend. So it was like 2 full days of a seminar where you just got to sit and you got to do the continuing ed and all of that. I actually posted a picture on my Instagram where I was like, it was like a beach picture. And I was like, so grateful for this beautiful view. And then the next story was, just a selfie of like, just kidding. I'm still in continuing ed. Because you're just sitting in a hotel seminar all day, right? It sounds fancier than it really is. You're just you don't see daylight all day long. So I'm a little weird right now from that. I had people send me messages like, oh my God, where are you? This looks gorgeous. And I was like, yeah, I took it from the internet and I'm in continuing ed. So funny. But one of the things that's really interesting, and I actually had somebody that was sitting near me today say something. He was like, how do I get some of your energy? And I was like, this is just how much energy I always have. He was like, did you have some extra coffee? Nope, this is just how much energy I have. I have so much energy because of how I fuel my body and how much nutrition I get in. And especially at things like this. So when you travel, it's hard enough to get a great schedule down as is in your regular everyday environment, in your own kitchen, with your own life, right? And then when you travel and have to do things out of the ordinary, that puts even more pressure on your schedule and it can be even tougher. But I do have amazing tips. I have a great system for being out of the norm for you, even when you're in the norm, to get on track, stay on track, all that stuff. And that's what my 12-week challenge is, where I teach women how to eat for their hormones and their cycle and all the other things. So again, if you would like to learn more about that or know more about that, I'll put a link in the comments and you guys can get updated on that. But yeah, that's the thing is I was sitting there at the table where I was with everybody else. And here I was like, oh, yep, I've got energy. I'm not falling asleep. I'm not totally dead. I also was not hungover like other people maybe were. But I didn't have to drink coffee all day to keep me awake. I didn't eat, right? It's because of how I fuel my body. I feel good. I have energy all day. And even though it was kind of grueling to just sit there and mentally exhausting, I'm able to do it really, really well because I fuel correctly for it. And then of course I get adjusted because I was sitting all day and that's not good for your spine. sitting to the spine is like sugar to the teeth. So of course that's the other thing I did and took care of. But so these are the same things of why it's so important. So this is why I stick to it, and more reasons. But why women need more protein, especially. It's not a main focus for women. It just isn't. When people talk about eating healthy or eating clean, a lot of times they're focused on calorie more than the actual nutrient you're getting in, right? We are an overfed but undernourished country. We are. And women especially, when you are trying to get healthier, you're doing all these things, trying so hard, but missing the mark completely because you're still not quite there, right? Because the focus isn't really on where to start and build, and you start and build with protein. If nothing else, get protein in. I worked with a gal, another fun side story, I worked with a gal who, she started my 12-week program, and she was like, listen, I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm going on a trip to Italy with my sister. We've been planning this for like a year, and I really want to do this program, but it falls right, my Italy trip falls right in the middle of this 12-week challenge. Oh, is this going to ruin it? Should I not do it? Should I, whatever? She goes, I'm going to Italy. And I was like, okay, that's totally fine. I was like, well, shift your intermittent fasting a little bit to keep things moving there. I want you to make sure you get probiotics when you're traveling, keep your gut health good. And we'll talk about certain protein goals and all these other things for you for the day. And other than that, though, enjoy your time. She was like, okay, yeah, because I'm not going to not eat the fun things. She goes, I'm going to Italy. I'm planning on eating a lot of fun stuff. She's like, I don't need to eat everything, but I want to eat, good things and have dessert and wine and stuff. I was like, no, absolutely. So with the parameters that we set for her, she was gone in Italy for 10 days and she came back and she still had lost 3 pounds and inches, lost almost 3 inches as well. Because again, it's not just about the pounds only. She's like, I can't believe this. I thought my scale was broken. I was like, no, I know. She goes, it wasn't until I measured myself, right around my waist, almost 3 inches just off the waist. Because that's how specific it can be for your system when you're really fueling for what your body needs. So why women need more protein? This is turning into a lot longer video than I anticipated, sorry. But it's important that we all understand, why this is really important and why it is, what can really change from it and the big impact it will make. Now, how long this will take for it to make a big impact depends on the individual, and I'll talk about that very last here. But when we talk about women needing more protein, first and foremost, it's going to help you build and maintain your muscle. This is essential for bone health, to prevent osteoporosis. This is essential for burning more calories, which plays into weight loss and maintenance. If you lose muscle mass, you won't have the same energy. If you lose muscle mass, you can't maintain easy weight loss. If you lose muscle mass, you're not going to be able to get to your goals. And you're going to hit a plateau and not be able to get past it. So this is so classic for women that I work with. This is one of the, classic things that women have a lot of success in the 12-week challenge because they will be doing all these things, eating super clean, going to the gym, and they'll lose 20 pounds. And then they're like, okay, I need another 20 or 25 to go, but I can't make it budge. Nothing else is working. I have done all these things. I go to the gym. I'm at the gym extra time. I'm doing all this stuff. What the crap? And I'm like, okay, we need to tweak your nutrition. And they're terrified to do it because the nutrition they have now is how they got to where they're at. And I was like, listen, just because that got you where you are now, that's where you're stuck and plateaued. That's not going to keep it going. You have a new body now, a new system now, and you need to alter what you're eating and how you're eating to match with your new system to keep it going from there. And the first thing I changed for women, more protein. Boom. Bust past that plateau. Build more lean muscle. This isn't bulking up big time. This is adding a couple of pounds of lean muscle so that you can burn another 10 pounds of fat. Yeah. Huge difference. Huge difference. So building muscle, weight loss and maintenance, right? You also need more protein if you're under more stress. If your body is under stress, if you have a lot of stress in your life, your brain is especially going to want sugars, carbs, all that stuff. It's quick energy, it's fast energy, it's brain fuel. But with that, your body stores a lot of that excess in fat cells. So how do you combat that? You bump your protein. You fuel your system and you fuel your brain. And it also helps you get enough energy to fight off the stress that you're under, like mental stress. This was one of the big key things today. This is one of the huge, I was sitting in seminar all day. And when I was focused on snacks and things like that, it was protein, right? Everybody else is going out. They have like bagels and donuts and all that stuff, right? Yeah, because it's tasty and delicious and everybody likes it, but that's not going to be the right thing to fuel you. Yes. Jenny, yes, add more protein, lady. Woo! Yes. So fighting stress also helps you sleep better, especially getting protein at night. There's a specific protocol I have women do when they were in the 12-week challenge to help really build maximum amount of protein in your body at night. It's hormonally driven. Amazing results with that. And then the other thing to restore and balance and restore your constitution. And balance and constitution are different things. Let me be clear about that. But I wanted to talk about both of them here. So it helps restore any imbalances that you have. So if you have hormonal issues, if you have PCOS or endometriosis, or you're struggling with hormones, or PMS, or you're in menopause and you're really struggling with your hormones in your body, you need more protein. Your body doesn't have enough energy to even work through the systems that it takes to work through to restore that balance if you aren't getting enough protein. And then when we talk about constitution, how healthy is your system overall? How much stamina does your body have? Not like going for a run, but how much illness can your body fight off? If you're fighting off toxins and anything it comes, and stress and anything it comes into contact with in the environment, and then fighting off other things that you're exposed to, like viruses and stuff like that, it all is like attacking your system all day. How much stamina do you have built up against that? Makes a huge difference in not only your, weight loss results, all that other stuff, right? But also your health, which is one of my favorite things that I go through with women in the 12-week challenge. Yes, we talk about weight loss. Yes, we talk about getting to your goals and being able to get past the stuck place that you're at to beyond. But what we work on isn't like, oh, eat less and eat more salad. Oh. No, it's, okay, what's going on with your system? How's your digestive system? How are all these other systems in your body? And how can we help improve how your body functions so you feel better, your body's healthier, your constitution is better, and then you're able to get to your results as a side effect. It's amazing how this beautiful, beautiful system works. I love it. I absolutely love it. So, all right, I have talked enough. That is what I got for you guys today. Please let me know if you do want more info on the protein stuff, how to get more protein in, what the best kinds of protein are for women, because it really is important that we're getting the right types of protein in for our bodies. So if you want more info on that, I can absolutely do a video on that. Just let me know. You can comment below this one and I will for sure get the message and then do one tomorrow on that. I'll put a link for my 12-week challenge. You can get on the wait list to get a sneak peek, or if you have more questions on that, let me know. We've been talking a lot about Dutch testing recently, so if that's new for you, again, go back and watch the videos that I have on Dutch testing. You can go to my YouTube to see those videos, which is just Dr. Beth Westie in YouTube. You go to YouTube and type in Dr. Beth Westie, you'll get to my YouTube channel. And then I've got some really fun podcasts coming up too. So if you are not subscribed to my podcast, which is the Female Health Solution, make sure you get on board for that because, I got some really amazing stuff coming. So, all right, that's what I got for you guys tonight. Have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you later.